And Roger Sexton joins us this morning. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It was amazing to watch on television last night because it seemed pretty clear to me that you had no idea you were about to get voted off.
That's correct. I had no idea until tribal council. But
Wow.
then I knew.
You started picking up the vibe?
Yeah, Jeff asked some questions about how he felt, confidence, where we're going to be tossed.
Right.
And Alex gave an answer, and I go, I don't like that answer.
Yeah, because originally as it was men versus women,
Right.
Then the tribes went men and women, and your thought was going all the way back to the beginning of the game, the men were going to stick together.
Exactly, and we had done that, and we talked about it, all six of us. When women came, those guys went, we're together.
We're going to stick
And
together.
we got back together, there's six of us. They came and said everything is cool.
All right. Wow, you were one stunned dude.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the two levels there, too, because I figured the six of us, we had it locked. And then on the other level of the game is I did have a sense that these kids felt I was too bossy, the term they used. And I figured somebody would want to carry me to the end because nobody would vote for me.
Right. It's interesting because in this game especially, the leaders have gotten lopped off fairly quickly. The people who kind of get out there and sort of say, let's get this done. Let's get this shelter built. Last night, for instance, there was a big party going on, and you said, we got to get this shelter built. And everybody's looking at you like, Roger, get a life.
Well, you're in the jungle, and your shelter is the most important thing, and water, and so on and so forth. That didn't change.
Yeah.
It never changed.
Right.
And I would never change what I did.
Yeah. Because that really is part of your personality, is to get stuff done, get it done right, and if you had the game to play again, would you have tried to temper that a little bit?
The worst enemy in the whole show was myself. Okay?
Your worst enemy?
Yeah. And I said, going in, I need to bring that down. But unfortunately, we were stuck with all guys, and they had those two young guys, Dan and Ryan, and they pressed the wrong buttons with me, and that was it.
Wow. Because you're really you're unmasked there. There's no place to hide. There's no place to cool off. There's no place to kind of get yourself together because that camera's there all the time. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time playing the game?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time. Actually, I really did enjoy the show. It was a great time.
You enjoy the experience?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about this because it's impossible not to talk to you here and know that you're a Vietnam veteran. You did several tours over there, countries in conflict. How is it for you watching what's going on over there now?
To me, it brings back the Gulf War, and this one is more like Vietnam, though. It's interesting because the Gulf War was strictly a live fire exercise. Now, we got the troops on the ground.
Right.
We got the Marines on the ground doing house to house, and it appears as though they're doing a good job, and we've got to support them.
And they have guerrillas too, which
Yeah,
is not.
yeah.
This is a whole
different ballgame.
This was not. They didn't advertise this one. We were not so aware that it was going to be like this.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what you've seen so far, how proud are you, or how are you feeling about how these guys are performing out
I'm very proud. They're doing a very good job.
there? Yeah. All right, I'm going to go back to the game now for a second. Go back to go back to escapism.
Well,
for a
which
little bit.
I think we all should.
Yeah.
We got to go on with life.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I found it a great escape to watch the show last night. I have to confess that. Of the people who you were out there with, as the game is over, and for you anyway, who do you have any long-lasting animosity to, or at least as you were being kicked off, did you think, boy, I never should have trusted blank?
What they didn't show when I got off, I said I questioned the integrity of two individuals, and that being Alex and Rob.
Alex and Rob, yeah. Dina seemed to really have it out for you too.
Well, that's another thing they didn't show. Dina, when we came together, she had this cocky idea about how to do the water, which was totally incorrect. And I said, fine, we'll do it your way. And the issue with the fire.
Right.
She wanted 2 fires. And I said, hey, if you want 2 fires, go build 2 fires. Had nothing to do that she was a woman. It was just her ideas were out there.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So you don't get, so you're off now. You won't be in the jury or anything like that.
No.
You're just, you'll be a spectator like the rest of us.
That's correct.
All right.
Yeah. And
Well, listen, I hope you had a good time, because we had a good time watching you.
well, I had a great time, and watching it's been good. It's been fun, and I'm looking forward to see the ultimate outcome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, Roger. Take care.
Thank you.